Alright, back to work here on the cottage. So we're getting close to the end of our supply for insulation. Hopefully I have enough to finish, and we have some damage, it looks like, from animals have come in and stripped some away. So that stinks. So, plan for the day. Get the siding stripped off the front of the building. That shouldn't take very long. I've already got, I would say, a full third to almost half already stripped in this temporary ply thrown over it in spaces. That's going to come off pretty easy. What's left up top and on this side should come off fairly easy. Then insulation, house wrap. I don't think I'll get to laying new siding today, and I don't want to push myself, but this should be the easiest siding to do on the entire building. It's broken up with lots of windows and doors, and then, you know, there's just not much of it. So, and I could do it all from a step ladder, which is going to be a huge improvement over scaffolding as far as speed goes. All right, back to work with me. I've apparently disturbed a local resident. He is not particularly happy with me. Fortunately, it's just a rat snake. I'll probably just leave him alone until the building's all sealed up. He'll keep the mice and copperheads away. Okay, back to work here on the cottage. Been already working a couple hours on it, just kind of boring stuff, cleaning better between the studs and in the ground. There were some probably mouse nests down there, so did my best to clean out. Don't want to seal up any of that stuff. And then the rest of the morning has been pulling nails, which does not make for good video footage. So we're about ready to start installation. Let's get to it. Okay, back at it again. I really don't want to be out here today. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and it is already like 85 degrees out here. Almost 100% humidity. So, not looking forward to it, but I'm going to get as far as I can. I think the first step actually is going to be, so this is the only spot in the building that has it, or at least has it left, is this rotten piece of gutter. I think that's just going to get in the way when I get up high there to do the siding. So I'm just going to ditch it now. And then we'll get on siding. We'll see how far we can get today. Let's get to work. Okay, that was the last full piece of siding. I lost a little bit of the time lapse in the middle of putting it up. those little short pieces around the windows. Came back to my camera and it was pointing straight at the sky, so forgot to lock down the tripod. But yeah, if you look down at the pile in there, not much left. So I bought this new siding and I used up every piece of it, no extra. So I had estimated correctly, so that's good. I don't want a bunch of leftover siding. This stuff's not cheap. So I got the little filler pieces to do up here, so I'll get to work on those. Feels really good to be at this spot. The siding, you know, it's done. It still needs some trimming out. I need to do some repair work around the door frame there. There is a fair amount of knots that go all the way through in some of this new siding. So, yeah, I'm going to get some more total boat fairing compound. I think that's it works pretty good. It's tough stuff though, so I'm also going to buy some kind of portable sander that'll work off my drill battery. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of prepping for paint next. You know, we're going to be going with a very similar gray to what's on some of the siding over here. So we're going to be going with a similar color to that. And yeah, we're going to do some interesting stuff for the trim. But well, thanks everybody for watching. More work next week.